Good morning, Glenn. How we doing? I've just come out of my house. I had a little stroll on the cross trainer. I've got a cross trainer and I'm shattered. Hi Brian, how you doing? I'm feeling it now, guys. 2 days in a row. Cross trainer, then 2 hour walk. Starting to feel it a little bit. Oh, cloudy today, Brian. Look, cloudy. The summer's finished. We only had 2 days of it. It's done now. This is no wind, guys. Completely still. Hey, the volume's up. Bought my own drink today, look. Bought my own drink. I need it. Thanks, Brian. Alright guys, this is the aircraft collision that I was telling you about the other day. So it's a big story about it. Look, you can probably go back through, freeze frame this. There's the first section, you can better read it. There you go, there's the first bit. That's the second piece. There, if I give that 5 seconds. And then there's pictures of the crew. There, look. Meeting the Queen. Met the Queen. Apparently, when it happened, there was pilots walking along this exact piece of wall here. I was walking along the top of it, all dazed and confused, bleeding. They didn't know where they was. I was walked along the top of this wall. So actually, some people survived the crash, and they was walking along the wall. That crazy. So yeah, that's the aircraft collision that happened just outside of my little area I live in the war. American. Yeah, interesting, eh? Oh, there was the only survivor. There was one survivor, sorry, the only survivor. Yeah, well, there was one survivor walking along here, apparently. So, but yeah, you can read it, and more information. For more information, go to canveyisland.org or call in the museum. There's a museum down the road, guys. Right, enough of that. No one's interested in World War II, apart from me. History of where I live. Oh, it's nice around here, guys. Let's sit here. Oh, there we go. Have a drink. Just have a couple of minutes here, guys, and I'll walk down to the beach. Whew. Really shattered today. Feeling it. I've got a ship coming in here. Let's have a look. There he is. Morning, Sir William. We're just watching this. Oh, no, I'm not taking a nap, mate. I'm just chilling because I'm knackered. I went on a cross trainer this morning and done 30 minutes. I'm just having a silent moment. I've walked down to the seafront. No, it's not. I don't think it's a cruise ship. I think it's one of them container ships. Sorry, a lorry carrier. There's some that come from Holland carrying the lorries that are full of flowers, and they get delivered at Tilbury, and then they drive off and deliver to all the flower shops in London. They do it every day. They're like Holland's one of the biggest producers of fresh cut flowers in Europe. Holland's like flat, isn't it? So it's a very flat land in Holland. It's known for being really flat, and it's got loads of flower fields where they grow tulips and all sorts of stuff. Yes, mate. The biggest in the world, is it? Okay. Yeah, well, they come across from the Hook of Holland. They come across from there, loaded with lorries full of flowers, and then they get dropped off, and they deliver all over the country, not just to London. But they do it every day, because the flowers have to be fresh every day from Holland. They're fresh from Holland every day, the flowers. Crazy, eh? There's a film, a film in the UK about being like life in the 1980s and football hooligans, called The Football Factory. And what they used to do in the 80s, not so much now obviously, but it was like the best way for all the criminals to get the cocaine into the country for all the football hooligans to do when they watch football on a Saturday. They'd all take cocaine at the football matches, right? So all the people that was like the gangsters and the dealers used to buy flower shops so they could get their flowers delivered from Holland, and all the drugs would be in the flowers, and that's what they used to do. Is that crazy? Because like a lot of the drugs are legal, well, they're tolerated in Holland, aren't they? So it was an easy way of getting them in. So yeah, when you watch that film, The Football Factory, there's a bit of about that, about where they're in a flower shop waiting for the delivery. But yeah, it was everyone in the drug scene in England that was gangsters and that used to own flower shops. It's weed. Oh, it's just weed, is it? All right, okay. Where is it tolerated now? Canada, isn't it? There's a lot of places in Canada, I think, where they've tolerated all the drugs. That's what I've heard anyway. The Liberals there have unlocked it. I don't know what it's done. I've not been following it, but I bet it's not good. No, but it's in a film, mate. It might not be true, but that's what it says in the film, and it's a fictional film about football hooligans, you know, in the 80s, 1980s. But it's quite funny. You should watch it. The Football Factory, it's called. It's basically, I grew up in Tottenham, and I was right where I grew up from a young age, like 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old. I was right in the middle of the football hooligan era. And on a Saturday, we wasn't allowed out of our houses because you used to get your head kicked in just walking down the street. Even if you was 9, 10 year old, you get a couple of 14-year-olds come up to you going to the football match and beat you up. Even if you didn't support a football team, they'd start questioning you. Who do you support? If you said the wrong thing, like I don't support football, or you said the wrong team, you got your head kicked in. So we just weren't allowed out anymore. You got beaten up basically. And there's a subway, like the metro system you call it in Europe, and I don't know about America, but we call it the London Underground. The subways in America, isn't it? Well, every Saturday, all the away fans had come to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on the tube. So there'd be an army of policemen with Alsatian dogs waiting on the platform of the tube station on the subway platform, waiting for the hooligans to get off because they were so rowdy. They needed dogs and police to guide them into the stadium. It was a dangerous place to be on a Saturday, I'll tell you. You wouldn't believe the amount of Alsatians and policemen that they needed to herd them in to the football ground on a Saturday from the tube station, from the subway. I've lived it, you know, absolute horror it was for an 8-year-old back then. But that's all gone now. All the hooligans are gone now. But that's what that's the life I was brought up in, mate. It was horror. That's just the tip of the iceberg, man. It was tough times. Hang on, the boat's moved. I'm talking away, look, and the boat's moved. There it is. Yes. It's got worse now though, William. No, what, in Colombia? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I know they've just passed a law in the Philippine Parliament allowing the use of medical cannabis. So it's only a matter of time before it turns into Thailand over there. Because that's what happened in Thailand, wasn't it, first? They passed the law for medical. Because the big money corporations are involved, they will push it, mate. They'll push it through. They'll just keep pushing and pushing until it goes through because there's big money in it. So mark my words, Philippines within 10 years will be the same as Thailand with the laws. Well, it's already medical, isn't it? So medical first everywhere in the world. It's always medical first. They've done it in Germany, done it in the UK. There's people in the UK now who can just walk down the street with weed on them because they're prescribed it by a doctor. It's a crazy world. But in Thailand, when they did it, they had to let all the people out that was doing 20 years for a cannabis joint. They had to let them all go because there were so many people inside for a tiny little bit of marijuana doing stupid sentences. They released them all. No, I know, William. I know Holland's had it since the 70s, haven't they? They've been legal, well, tolerated since the 70s. Anyway, there's one ship here, look, it keeps moving. Can't you stay still, mate? And we've got another one here, look. Are they going to crash? Here we go, there's another one there. This is more like a dredger, that one. I think that one's a dredger. Yeah. In Cali, they've got all restaurants that you can go and eat it. I was watching online, they've got restaurants you can go and have like a cannabis dinner. How crazy is that? There's so much money now in it. It's the same level as like taxable income as alcohol. So that's why it's got so much power, like, to be legalised. They just want the tax from it, don't they, to help with their crumbling debt, piling of debt in the economy. But yeah, if, everyone's watching what happens in Thailand, you see, over in Asia. They're all watching it. Oh wow, get a new one, man. Yeah, Glenn, Cali is leading the way, aren't they, with all that? Restaurants to go and eat cannabis. You have additives in your food, in the cakes, like edibles. But yeah, it's moving really fast now, isn't he? Yeah, let's put it there. It might last a little while. Yeah, so but that's the ship that all the I don't know, the weather's not bad in Cali. I wouldn't mind staying there. But if I had to choose Cali or the Philippines, mate, you know where I'd be. So who's going to win the election, guys, in November? Or is it like, we don't care? Let them get on with it. I've got my own problems. Who's going to win the election? Trump with a huge margin. I think so, but you just don't know. You just don't know, because if Biden can win, anyone can win. You know? Sorry, sorry, Philip. Listen, mate, right? My view from a UK perspective is whoever votes for the Democrats, it don't matter who you put in charge, they're voting for anyone but Trump. So it doesn't matter who's running the Democrats, it's anybody but Trump. That's as long as they don't vote for Trump, it don't matter. They vote for Biden's urn. If he died and he was in an urn, they'd vote for Biden's urn rather than vote for Trump. So, yeah. Ah, right. Okay. Okay. I think I could. Yeah. Yeah, my name said it's because you couldn't get a bird in California. Who would want a bird in California? That's what I want to know. Who would want a bird from the West when you've got humble, loyal, dedicated, kind, beautiful birds from the Philippines? You know, as if I'd want a bird from anywhere in the West. It's crazy. I know. Yeah. It's all about getting a bird, isn't it? Getting a bird. No, I've got a life partner, mate. I don't want a bird. Life partner. That's what I want. Someone respectful that ain't just, you know, putting it about. That ship's doing all right, isn't it? It's loaded up with lorries. I think it's called the Cobble Fret. That's the name of it, the Cobble Fret. Then I'll give off a big wave, like, 'cause it's deep in the water. Then I'll give off some waves when I've been out there fishing on my boat. Been out there fishing on my boat and nearly swamps you. Gives off a big tidal wave. Yeah, so the the election debate went down like a sack of yeah, bringing up the election was a bit of a damp squid, wasn't it, guys? Bringing up the election. Yeah, it gives off some big waves. You know, they have so many restrictions. Let me move it out a bit because it's got closer now. They've got so many restrictions, guys. If they sail the wrong side of the markers in the obviously they're being monitored. If they swim the wrong side of the buoys, if they move out of the shipping lane, they get fined £10,000 for leaving the shipping lane. Philip, no, we can't talk about religion, can we? Let's talk about aliens. What's going on with the old the Schumer amendment going on with who knows about the Schumer amendment going on at the moment?
And David Grush. Who knows about David Grush? Yeah, they're really strict on the shipping lanes. If they go over 10 knots as well, they get fined £10,000. So they're being monitored for their speed all the time and for where they go. Yeah. Yeah, whereas I've only got 4 people watching, so it's probably a bit boring for everyone else. I love it down here. I love it down here. But look how calm it is. You could just go out on a boat, sit there and catch loads of fish for your dinner. There's so many fish out here, guys. You wouldn't believe it. I've been out here and I've had over 100 sea bass in the morning. Sea bass are really tasty fish. William will know about sea bass. Really tasty. I've had over 100 here, guys, in one morning. That's got far in it, that ship. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that from my point of view, I'm not just learning about eating fish, John. Okay. No, I was just going to say, it's crazy to me about what's going on in America at the moment with this UFO disclosure going on. It's like the biggest story in human history. It's the biggest story ever, regardless if it's true. Sea bass are lovely, man. I've catch loads of them here. Should we start walking again, guys? Otherwise I'm going to seize up. Let's get the camera sorted out. What's going on here? Yeah, so basically Bangor smiling tuna. What do you mean what's called in the Philippines? What, they don't get sea bass out there? It's a UK, it's a European fish, isn't it? They live between they live in the Mediterranean and they live in the North Sea. And they come around the Irish coast as well, in the Atlantic. But if they stick to our area, they don't live them out there. No. They breed in the Bay of Biscay, or they winter in the Bay of Biscay, which is off the coast of Portugal, I think, Bay of Biscay or Spain. And when it's cold in the UK, they go back there for the winter, and then they migrate back to the UK to breed in the spring, and they stay here all summer and they go back in the winter. So they're seasonal here, migrations. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that, guys. Fried cod bits, alright, okay. Cod's nice. Don't mind a bit of cod. What's smarter than most people? Aliens or cod? No one's even talking about the alien disclosure that's going on in the Congress at the moment, where Congress is fighting the Pentagon to get the information out. There's a big battle going on inside the US government, where there's loads of whistleblowers coming forward talking about downed alien craft and reverse engineering, and they're all being silenced and told they can't say anything, otherwise they go to prison, like Snowden, for whistleblowing. Oh yeah, fish that go south for the winter. Yeah, it's like the biggest story. in human history, and it's all been covered up, mate. It's all been silenced. Yeah, I think they might be looking down on us, but they might not be even from another place. They could be from another, you know, they might be, Earth might be their home. So many theories on it, but the government know what's going on. They've been studying them for 90 years. They know exactly what they are, where they come from, where their bases are. They know it all. They've got their craft. Apparently they've even got treaties signed with them, but they've just been covering it up for years. Yeah. I feel that as well. I feel that it's a bit of a simulation. No, we're not advanced. We're not advanced at all. So apparently there's going to be more hearings in Congress, with more whistleblowers coming forward about the UFO cover-up, the reverse engineering and all that. In America it's happening soon. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, we don't understand it. We can't get our heads around it. That's why we can't figure out, you know, what's going on. It's beyond our comprehension to how this all works. You know, how can we all be energy but solid matter at the same time? It just doesn't make sense. We're all made of energy, like atoms are energy, aren't they? With a tiny bit of matter, but we're all held together like solid items. I can't understand it myself, but I have fun trying to think about it. Interests me. Yeah, I keep the thing is, the data is incomprehensible for us anyway. We can't understand the data. We don't know what's going on. Alright, let's walk back up here, guys. They've shut off a massive bit of the coast, haven't they, really? It's huge for the summertime. No, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, guys. Let me take the zoom off, because I've got the zoom still on. Look, it's making it look a bit weird. Wow. Morning. Yeah, batteries are the future. I think they're going to come up with something that's just going to blow us all away with the renewable energy stuff.
they've got technology, haven't they, on these craft, they reckon, that's sucking energy out of nowhere, just pulling it out the vacuum of space. They call it 0 point energy. 0 point energy can just be taken from a piece of air, basically. It's going to be funny, isn't it, if they announce that there's spaceships and aliens and they've got this technology, because Elon Musk is going to be absolutely gutted, isn't he, because he's just put like billions of dollars into building a rocket that runs on fuel, and they're just going to come out and go, no, you don't need that anymore. Hi Daniel. Having a little stroll, mate, along the seafront where I live, the coast. Wow. We're back, guys. Gonna go the other way now. We've got another hour to walk. Johnny, is the lowest possible energy that a quantum mechanical system may have. Well, you just blew my mind. You just blew my mind with that statement, because that's just gone straight over my head. I don't understand quantum at all, but I like to watch programs about it, just to blow me mind. Zero point energy, I thought that was the point of energy that doesn't need to be replaced, like it can be used like forever, eternally, without it running out, if you know what I mean. They're talking about 0 point energy, which is where you don't need to put anything in to get it out. It's the mecca, isn't it, of energy. If you can find 0 point energy, you've got everlasting power. It doesn't ever run out, and you never have to fuel it. It doesn't need anything to make it work. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Yes, there's been people working on it though. There's people working on making these machines that you put in less than you get out, so it actually creates more energy than is needed to run it. Okay. I believe you, Johnny. I'm not really meditating now, I'm just walking and talking. I'll probably walk out in front of a car if I started meditating. Unless you can actually see everything and hear everything with your eyes closed. Like a guru. If I was a guru of meditation, I might be able to walk along blind like a bat. Not bump into things. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I need to read more Heisenberg. Wasn't Heisenberg Australian? Oh no, no, I was thinking of Mick Dundee, sorry. Very deep conversation at this time of the morning. Right, okay. I've got that, Johnny, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, Google user, yeah man. Of course I will. The problem we've got at the minute is the condo owner is in Cebu, so she can't go there today, but she's back tomorrow, and she's going to go there tomorrow and sort it all out. It was a couple of jealous, large, not very good, not very attractive Filipinas in the gym that got jealous of July and Jar Jar and come up to them and said, "We don't want to be in your video, stop filming." And they was live streaming, just minding their own business, live streaming themselves, working out. And obviously a couple of jealous Filipinas tried to put a spanner in the works, and of course they won't stick up for themselves because they're new there. And so I've had to ring up the owner, and we've got a meeting with the complex manager tomorrow to sort it out, because if we can't film there, there's no point in buying there. You know, if they're going to stop us filming, then that's going to lose them loads of business, because I might have sold half a dozen of these condos for them.
So yeah, but it was the security only went up to July and to Jar Jar because of the girls. The girls complained, saying we don't want to be on video. They're filming in the gym. We don't want to be on video. We don't want them filming in the gym because we feel uncomfortable. So the security guard acted on there. Instead, the security guard should have said, well, it's a free country. You know, freedom of speech, mate. You can do what you want. If you don't like it, don't go in there when they're in there. But no, she come and told them to turn it off, which was the wrong move. Yeah, I know, and it's done us today because July was in the middle of a workout, so she won't want to go to the gym anymore. So she's losing the exercise bug because she's had her exercise cut in half today because she left because she felt like a criminal. She felt uncomfortable, and she ain't going to want to go back there. So it's really put a spanner in the works. It's a joke. Yeah, but that's not a problem. But when you're live streaming, what can you do? How can you blur them out if you're live streaming? You can't. So it's an awkward one, you know. I don't know how it works when you're live streaming. How can you not have someone in the video? Because you can't blur them out, can you? Because you're live. How would it work? I don't know how it would work, guys. Morning. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. They'll sort it all out tomorrow, wouldn't they? They might say you're not allowed to film in the gym, but you can film in the swimming pool. But then you're going to get people doing exactly the same thing in the pool, aren't you? Saying that they don't want to be on camera. Yeah, which is crazy because where do you ever see people asking permission for lives when they're live streaming? When they're walking along the boulevard or whatever. People doing it all the time. People making TikToks and people walking past in the background. You know? Well, it's just crazy. It's just jealousy, mate. These ugly women got jealous because there was two fit hotties in the gym with a load of attention online, and they got jealous, or they're embarrassed about themselves, or they're not supposed to be there. It'd be one or the other. They're not supposed to be there. But I don't know how they can stop you filming yourself when your back's against the wall. How can they stop you filming yourself? It's crazy. All they have to do is adjust the camera filming so that they don't show anyone else on the... They don't put anyone else in the shot. They just got themselves in the shot. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much, guys. I'm going to make sure they're back tomorrow in there. If not, we'll just cancel the purchase of the condo, buy a house. July I have to buy the house, so you got your privacy, you know. Can't be somewhere where you got like told you can't work. How can you not work? It's crazy. All they have to do is make sure that there's no one behind them when they're filming, just face the wall. Yeah, cheers mate. We'll try and sort it out. That was a good live this morning as well. Yeah. How long have we been going? Nearly an hour. I don't think we're going to get a sunrise this morning, guys. Extremely cloudy, look. Yeah. Morning. Right guys, we're up at the end of the fence now. It's a long walk, isn't it, up there? It's a long walk. Let's go back up onto the ocean. This is where I was filming yesterday for the beach sunrise. It's always good to come down here and have a look what's been going on. Fortunate to have such good internet around here, you know. Good signal. Right, this hill's a bit of a get. This hill's got me. Wow. Stiff one. Wow. There we go. Bit different, isn't it, than yesterday? Do you remember it yesterday? How rough it was. How calm it is today. It's a little bit different, isn't it, guys? Oh, there's a couple more ferries there. There's a container ship. The yellow one. That yellow one's container. See all the containers at the front of it. It's not a very big one. But it is a ship. It's got its own crane to unload it on there. The other one's full of lorries coming from Holland. But that one's a container. But yeah, enough of that. Let's have a look down here.
Oh. There we go, guys. There's the rules. Beware of submerged objects. Beware of slippery surfaces. Beware of shallow water. Beware of depth. Do not dive. Do not climb. No animals. Do not climb on the rails. So we're down here, guys. Look. It's a little diving pool here. Someone left their suntan oil from yesterday. Try and pick a clean bench. There we go. Oh. So. Yeah, look, there's the waves from the ship that's just gone past. See them in the edge? That's all the waves, guys. It was a lot rougher than this yesterday. Wow. Well, we made it. We made it. Oh, I'm knackered, guys. I don't think I'm going to do 2 hours today. I'm feeling it. Alright, Glenn, nice one, mate. Thanks, Glenn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do 2 hours today, guys. Hour and a half probably. But there you go. There's the ship. Going quite fast, isn't it, that one? P&O Ferries. Full of lorries. Ah. You know what, guys, we can walk along here, look. I didn't realise that this is a beach where I live. It's not as nice as Bahol. Not as nice as Bahol, guys. There's a little footpath around here, look. The little pool's really clear today, look. You can see the bottom. Crabs there, look. See the crab? Crab there. There's a crab here, look, a big one. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but yeah, big old crabs in there. And you can't eat them, but the kids love coming and catching them. Kids use these crab nets. They come and catch them. Starting to rain, look. Crazy, isn't it? 35-degree heat 2 days ago. Now it's raining. Yeah, we'll walk along here and then we'll go back. Look, can't see any at the minute. Sea's very calm though. I'm probably going to get drenched when the waves that have come off that boat hit me. They're going to come straight over here and get me. Here we go. I'm stuck on it. Look, the waves are coming in. They're going to get me, aren't they? Oh, look. I didn't realise. Look. Guys. That's from the ship. Ah! Got me. Ah! Look. Guys. Just soaked me. I'm all soaked now. Well, the kids love playing in here, so it's all good fun, isn't it? They love it. Bit dirty. There you go. We had a little tour of the crabbing pool. I think I showed you the rules yesterday, Brian. Okay, that's cool. She's in a restaurant, is she? Ah, she's so lucky. All I've got is bran flakes for breakfast. There's the Dalek. That's cool, isn't it? The Dalek. It's got like a ring camera and a speaker on it, so I can talk to you. Oh, yeah, aching. Right, we have to say bye to the beach, guys, because I'm going to walk back. Because my legs aren't up to it today. We've still done an hour and a half. Morning. Yeah, so we're going to walk back, guys. It's an hour and a half today. That's not too bad. What is it? 6:36 now. So let's walk back up. Yeah, I walk on this side. I feel a bit safer on this side. Feel a bit safer on this side. So what's she eating, Brian? What's she having for breakfast? Is chicken adobo. Talking about Spanish history. Big Caesar salad, right. That's cool. I think Jar Jar's got her on the salads, which is good. I like that. Because she said yesterday she had a salad, and she said, I'm never eating salad again, it was horrible. But now she's had one today as well, so that's a good thing. Probably she orders the same as what Jar Jar has, which is good. I like that. If they're both eating healthy, then it's only good, isn't it? But when I get home, Brian, I'll have a look. But I can't. I can't take part, obviously, because she will kill me. Can't interact. There's some nice houses here, look. Yeah, the Spanish had a big saying what happened in the Philippines, you know. The Spanish had a massive saying that back in the day. Ah, that's why, mate. Yeah, that's why. So with the history in the Philippines of the Spanish, was it conquistadors? They did the same in the Philippines as what they did in South America. They went there and ran it for 300 years. Which is quite weird, really. It's quite crazy because they didn't go to Thailand, they didn't go to, you know, Burma or Cambodia or Vietnam. They just done the Philippines. They didn't do Indonesia. I wonder why they targeted the Philippines. Be interesting to know that. Oh, that's cool. I'd like to know why the Spanish targeted the Philippines and left everywhere else, you know. Is it because of the it was the only country left that hadn't been taken? So obviously England had Australia. That's cool. It's alright, we'll be home in 15 minutes and then we've done our exercise for today. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh dear. We have fun, don't we, guys? I enjoy these little walks. We'll have to pick up the pace soon though. Start exercising a bit stronger. You know? It's only, this is the warm-up. This is the warm-up, so yeah, this is the warm-up. coming along here. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks, Brian. Not far to go now, guys. Morning, how you doing? Having a run. Yeah, she was friendly. That's I know who that was. I'm on Philippines time, Philip. Philippines time, mate. But I'm trying to stay in this cycle because I like it. Going to bed at 9, getting up at 3 AM. I love it. I love it, man. I wake up at 3, chat to July for a little while, and then I'll get on the exercise bike at 4, and then come out live streaming at 5. That girl was my daughter's friend's older sister. I think she's 20, 21. Exercising. My mum's really fit though as well. They both of them exercise, so. Yeah. Yeah, start my own exercise pattern, guys, so I can get in shape. If I do this every day, you know, it's got to work, isn't it? We're getting there anyway. Yeah. This is what we do, innit? Get fit. Well, what have we done so far? 1 minute, 1 hour, 20 minutes. One hour, 20 minutes. Long old, long stint. Plus 30 minutes on the cross trainer. It's been a mad one, hasn't it? Yeah. That's good though. Feel healthy. Back on the field, guys, outside my house. Here we go. Big open spaces. We're doing all right. We're here, guys. Right, so we're back. We're back. So I'm going to call it a day now, guys. I'm going to go. Not thanks for watching. Just give you one last look at the surroundings here. I'm going to shoot off. And take care, everyone. Yeah. And see you tomorrow. Thanks. Cheers, Brian. Thanks, mate. See you, Philip. See you, William. Glenn, it's gone already. Google, if you're there. Whoever's there, see you later. Take care, yeah? Oh, gonna have a rest. Cheers.